tournament grind. They were going through some stuff.
Yes.
But they both are very motivated to play the game, and they've been studying, they've been watching. And look at them. They're both in winners finals. Not just keeping up with everyone else, but actually beating everyone else as well.
Yeah. They've certainly earned it as we start off on Smashville Game 1. Salem versus VoiD. You can see VoiD kind of pressuring Salem at the ledge, holding that shield button, but unfortunately Salem bursting out, getting a little bit of damage.
I'm actually surprised that Salem was willing to go Smashville. You will think that, I mean, if you try to wear down your opponent on a Smashville platform, it does work, but Sheik is also very notorious for being able to take you off the side and just kill you.
Yeah. They don't call it Sheikville for no reason. And honestly, I feel like we've seen a lot of slobber knockers, a lot of thrill rides. I think this is going to be a more measured set. It's going to be a little bit slower as VoiD tries to find his way in, and Salem does the same. I don't think it's going to be quite as fast-paced as some of the ones that we've been treated to thus far.
I feel like VoiD definitely wants to push Salem to the limit, though.
Yes.
I feel like VoiD is not going to be the kind of player who's just going to let Salem camp and take his time, if possible. He's going to be pressuring this platform. I mean, both times that Salem has been on the platform, VoiD pressure with bounce fish or fair. So if VoiD is not willing to let him camp, Salem will try.
Yes. Yeah, VoiD's well-versed against it. He knows how to make it stop. Right now, only 6% difference against the dash attack. Now 1% in VoiD's favor, but that's not much at all. Awesome stuff on that bouncing fish. Calls it out from a mile away.
You see this up B at the ledge? Oh, grab. Forward throw. The mix-up. Salem was probably expecting back throw, so the up throw mix-up. You know that there's two characters that have a really hard time with up throw. One of them is Bayonetta.
Yep. And the other one?
Captain Falcon.
Nah. We're not going to see him in top 8 anytime soon.
Mewtwo as well, but Mewtwo can sometimes air dodge a little better.
Okay, yeah. So good stuff to VoiD catching that air dodge, and the crowd popped after that. They really want to see their boy take it to Grands. Salem having trouble getting off this ledge thus far.
Yeah, VoiD meant to edge cancel those needles there when he threw them, but it didn't work. But if it did, he could have done forward air and then bounce the fish off the ledge, and it could have actually killed. Oh, he's going for us.
You think that was like a dat? Oh.
Yeah, it is. I mean, he was a 120.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, Sheik did get nerfed in terms of weight, so she's more light than sometimes we remember her.
Yeah, that was a little surprising, but not really too bad for VoiD. He still has Salem at 76%. He's just got to watch these witch twists up close just to bring him up. You can see Salem trying to pressure the shield.
I feel like one key technique that VoiD has been using a lot this tournament, not against light specifically a lot, but it's just the use of up smash to take early kills. He's been taking more risks.
Yes.
I've just seen him try to up smash a neutral air. I think that VoiD will definitely wait one of these side Bs or neutral airs and try to at least land one up smash, especially at these percent, because it might actually kill. Maybe he needs maybe 5 or 6 more percent, but it's, that's a few needles. Now the up smash will kill.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. You can see him dancing around, VoiD covering that ledge. Forward smashes in the opposite direction. You got it.
I think that was probably fourth kill or perfect pivot something.
Yeah, had to have been. You can see him dancing around. Salem slowly creeping back. You could see him in a bad situation there, and Salem air dodging preemptively. But there it is, the bouncing fish, and VoiD takes game 1.
The crowd erupting for VoiD.
Oh yeah,
erupting.
They want to see their boy win. I mean, it's been forever since Sheik has won a super major, and Salem is putting up the best fight he can, but VoiD just might be playing way too hot right now.
I mean, I'll tell you this. Remember when I said that Salem did not want Leo to win? He also doesn't want VoiD to win. That's what he said too.
Salem doesn't want anyone to win, man. He wants everybody to go home. Like,
no, he said he wants the 3 crowd places to go home.
Salem not one to care about the crowd.
No.
And not at all. He did back in Brawl when he bounced the armor pieces, but now he's just corrupted as we start off very strong. VoiD, but oh no, he's all the way off on the side. Does he have a jump?
Yeah,
he's
fine, he's fine.
I wasn't sure if he burned it.
Even without a jump, if you're sometimes out of a head, you can actually mash a B and it will give you a huge boost out of the B. You can still make it. So that maybe could have been an option.
Well, it doesn't matter right now as we're back on stage. VoiD with a small lead on Salem, but as we know, it doesn't really mean too much. Hits the Nair. Salem gonna have to recover back on stage. Picking Lilat. I wonder if this is kind of to relieve some of the pressure off the ledge, because it does seem like VoiD is just sitting. Oh, God! You talked about it.
Yes.
You brought it up.
Yes, he wants to get this early kill. I mean, Salem keeps trying to land with neutral air back here, and it is very good against a bunch of characters, but Sheik up smash, the Dynasty. It does have a ridiculous amount of range, and it also offers some sort of invincibility for Sheik as well.
You can see VoiD putting up the shield at the perfect times, able to block over and over, but Salem undeterred thus far. VoiD putting on as much damage as he can safely. You can see him kind of picking his spots. He doesn't want to stay too long as he eats the back air, but he's able to survive.
Air dodges through the bullets, recovers low, the safest way to recover against Bayonetta. Jumps back to dodge the back air, and then gets back on the center of the stage with needles. Gets back to the, you know... The thing about this matchup is that you don't... Oh, wait. Down throw is very interesting because the thing about VoiD is that he's not afraid to go for back throw, forward throw, and down throw mix-up because you DI all these throws differently. So then you can easily catch your opponent off guard where like, oh, if they DI this move wrong, I get a free bounce of fish, I can get a footstool. He actually held it down and down. That created so much pressure.
Yeah, does a lot of damage, but unfortunately VoiD just well scouted, holding that shield button, staying alive right now, 75%. Salem does not have an answer for VoiD's aggression.
Can we just talk about the fact that he did Oh, another up smash! I told you, cornerstone of this set. VoiD wants to land more of these up smashes. Salem keeps carelessly landing with neutral, with back air, and VoiD says, no, no, you're not.
He takes the trade, and it's one of those things where I feel like so many people have just written off that option in their mind. If you're not getting hit by down tilt, you're not getting hit by up smash because you're not getting set up for it. But VoiD has been showing the power of up smash in terms of trading, and it's put him way ahead in this set. All he needs is one more to punch his ticket to grand finals.
Can we just take a look at VoiD? Just look at the player camera.
He's poised.
Take a look at VoiD.
Excellent posture.
Okay, yes, that posture is magnificent, but just his face, it's not the normal happy, you know, go easy VoiD. Just look at him. He looks like he's
stone cold.
Yes, he looks like he's willing to kill for this.
I'm saying, man.
Yes, he is. He's hungry. He's in there.
Looks like a hitman as he goes into this game. Lilat once more. Not surprised Salem wants to counterpick this once more. There's the back air to stuff Salem, get a little bit of damage off. VoiD's got to kind of regain posture and reset to neutral, I think.
Oh, he's waiting. He said, I'm waiting. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm getting free needles.
He's got full stack of needles now.
Did you see his DI? He DI'd out of the up B before he even fully finished, and then after the side B, he DI'd in and down. Salem got no follow-ups out of that at all. That is like God tier.
That's unreal.
SDI. I can't even do that. I cannot even do that.
You know VoiD has been practicing it.
Ooh.
Oh, look at him shaking the shield. They're both holding it forever, too.
They were both respecting each other. Well, Salem seems to be afraid on the platforms. He just, wait.
I mean, bro, there's that up smash. I don't think he died to it just yet, but still doesn't want to take any unnecessary damage. There's the up smash again. VoiD just looking for it at all times.
Yeah, not even a kill person. He's getting a little greedy now. Fort throw, stage control.
Gonna shoot the guns. Bounce fish is fine, but air dodge is right into a back air. Salem has regained control of this set thus far. Only 62%. That's not a ton. You can see him dancing around, holding center. VoiD has now claimed center for himself, but Salem is just fine with the curve of Lilat.
Yeah, the curves really help out Bayonetta's bullet game in this stage. Fort throw. Oh, he's going for mix-ups. He wants to get that early kill. The eye's down, forward 1.
That SDI was unreal. You can see VoiD at the very bottom right of that combo as Salem just
down
racking
again.
up a ton of percent. He keeps DIing down and getting out.
Now he DI'd up. Now he
yes,
DI'd up.
He did.
Ooh! I've never seen Salem go for that. When have you ever seen Salem? That was more of a mistake combo.
Why are you going to go for that 0-2 in a set? You're crazy, Salem. Oh, God, and VoiD brings this back. That might have been the new lease on life that VoiD needs. He's taken 23% unanswered thus far.
You know how he did side B? He didn't really hit VoiD, but he did side B, side B. For those of you that may not be aware, even if Bayonetta doesn't have to actually hit you with the side B, she can just actually hit your shield and then side B again from it. And in either direction, she can do 2 to the right, 2 to the left, or left or right.
There it was, the double backer finally taking off that stock. It looked a little scary at first. Salem looked like he threw it away, but fortunately, it all panned out for him. As we're heading out into the next game, Salem putting one on the board. It is currently 2-1. So here we go, guys. Next game coming up. I'm interested to see the counterpick on this. Looks like it's Town and City. No big surprise there.
Well, Town and City is just good because you have earlier ceiling, so you can actually kill early with up smash. You can also kill earlier with forward tilt up air, up throw mix up. But then also, this stage is very notorious because if Salem gets a platform combo going on, then you can easily actually get a kill out of it.
Definitely. So here we go. A little bit of more of the same. VoiD off on the left-hand side.
The way I see these two players is, oh, that was the sickest conversion I've seen of Bayonetta.
Tell me about that. Tell me a little bit about that.
So VoiD DI down and then kind of air dodge downward, and you can't really follow that up. But Salem did a reverse downwards kick and actually got him. And you don't really get too much out of that because you can DI out of it, which VoiD did. but just the fact that he did that.
Yes.
Salem is willing to take every single little hit he can get. It just kind of talks about the resilience, just the level of decision making and reads that these players can make.
Absolutely.
It's amazing. A lot of people just say, oh, Bayonetta is so easy and all that good stuff. Oh!
You see him go for the up smash. Unfortunately, just a pinky off as VoiD trying to make something happen against Salem. These guys just fighting back and forth. You know, I said that I thought we were going to see a bit more measured, you know, controlled, slow set. That's not what we're getting. This is a slugfest.
This is actually, they're actually just fighting. They're actually just throwing.
This is crazy.
Salem was camping more, but now he's approaching more. He's actually winning more.
Good stuff, able to DI the bouncing fish.
Oh,
gets out the bat within, and now VoiD is in the bad spot. He's able to recover back on the ledge, and the vanish on stage. What a bold option.
Jeez, VoiD, relax.
VoiD is just one stock away from grand finals. He cannot give this up. He needs to get back on stage. He can't give Salem any ground here or any free percent. He rolls back onto the stage.
Yeah,
he's going to eat some damage for it. The up air, and we have a one-stock game.
That was actually one of the most optimal Bayonetta combos you could have done because he up B, then read the jump slowly, side B directly, and then up air, just up air. Not even anything else. Just keep it simple because he knew that was going to kill the low ceiling.
So here we go. We're back on Town and City once more. VoiD trying to find Salem at the ledge. Salem at a big disadvantage here, trying to find his way back on stage. Needles are out. They don't hit anything, though.
It's fine because by having needles, even if they don't hit, you force your opponent to jump or shield, which you condition both scenarios at the same time. So you can get a grab and upper there. Yeah, there you go. Like it just makes it easier to get into the opponent's mind. It's not just about landing the needles. I mean, if you're landing them, you're probably just winning.
Yes.
But it just helps a lot to kind of ease into the neutral. You see how now Salem is forced to jump. He's catching those jumps.
Yeah.
I smell an up smash coming up in around 10 more %.
Could be. VoiD is winning all of these interactions right now.
That would have killed.
Fish that would have killed. Unfortunately, the bat within is live, and VoiD retreating to the side. He wants to reset to neutral because something like this might happen. There's the up air, using bouncing fish defensively once more. Salem just grabbing him, throwing him up, taking him to the top of the stage. But VoiD able to get out, but Salem is even this right back up.
He did it. Oh my god, that was a jump. If Salem up B or jump, he was dead there. That is so specific. Who does that? Up air?
Throw, vanish. We saw it coming. There's the witch time. Unfortunately, it did not pan out, but I think all of us knew the vanish was coming. There's the bullet arts. He's got to get past the back air and the up tilt into the up air. We are in Game 5 as Salem deflates the crowd, taking one more game and forcing the Game 5 situation.
You know, Salem doesn't mind being the villain. He actually doesn't care.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't care.
He doesn't care at all. I think Salem is one of the most interesting people I've ever had the chance to meet.
Dude's a robot. People call Music King a robot. No, he's a robot. Even at Apex, when people were cheering for him, Salem didn't care.
No,
like,
he did not. He did not.
Way long ago.
Salem is a robot. I think Mewtwo is more as a cyborg. You know, he still has a human heart.
An android.
Yeah. He has a human heart. Okay. You know, Salem is actually a Stone Cold Terminator.
Very different.
He's a Terminator, actually. So we're back to Town and City. I mean, VoiD obviously lost on his counter pick, but he feels that he could have played that a little better. I mean, VoiD really was only one play away of just getting to grand finals.
Yeah.
I feel like Salem is more in his head right now because he's getting more grabs. He's just landing the conversions better, and he's just out pressuring VoiD in kill scenarios. He's just more into the game right now, a little bit more. I feel like VoiD had so much momentum, but that momentum is cold now. He's playing cold right now.
Yeah, it's been extinguished. Absolutely. And it did seem like VoiD had all the luck in the world, but unfortunately it might be out just now. He does have a slight advantage, but we've seen this come to pass again and again where Salem just closes the distance. VoiD trying to take this very slow now.
Yeah, VoiD wants to keep the advantage, but at the same time, I feel like VoiD is taking more risks, and that's why he's winning. He's been going for these up smashes, these raw up smashes actually.
Yep.
And they're being panning out. So I feel like VoiD's playstyle, yeah, he was looking
wanted
for
it.
Up smash.
You could tell right there. Salem jumping out.
The eye's down so far. Another one.
He wants it so bad. I feel like if he's not going to land them, he's going to... And do you think he's giving anything up by going for the up smash and not like going for a forward air or something like that? Yeah, I wonder if he's dropping too much and he's not taking the free percent. Maybe he needs to switch up his game plan now.
I will say that it might be... Hey, now he goes for the upper. Instead of waiting for an air dodge, he went for the upper. You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb and say that VoiD is conditioning Salem right now to air dodge, or not air dodge, right? Or worry about up smash at like 70-80%. And now Salem is not air dodging at all. So when he goes for the upper at these higher percent, Salem may not air dodge, and then he will get a free kill. It might be some conditioning going on that deep. I do feel like you have to play that way when you play Sheik, because Sheik doesn't really have any more good kill confirms. Yep.
And you know what he wanted. You know he was looking for the vanish, and you know that Salem was thinking the same thing. He air dodged, he waits for it, and he hits the up air. VoiD, you're right, is just 3 levels ahead.
They have to think that way. This is super far conditioning.
Yes.
They're both thinking ahead of each other, at least 3 steps.
Layers upon layers as VoiD running away. He wants to keep the neutral. He wants to cool off Salem, who is just ravenous right now, trying to get this stock off.
At this rate, like, VoiD needs to hold on his lead. If he can get Salem to 60-70%, he might just get an up smash read and just end the set, go to grand finals straight up. He's only 1 stock away. I've seen Sheik grand finals from VoiD. VoiD has been almost gone from the season. He's making such a big comeback. He's only 1 stock away from this greatness.
I don't know, though. It's going to be tough because that forward throw might do it. Not quite enough. He's got to watch the bullet arts. He's able to make it back. But Salem, he can't land on the stage, and he just waits there for him. Unfortunately, he does not have the option of the kill throw, facing in the wrong direction. He's going to up B onto the stage. There's no grab from Salem, though. This jab might be able to do it, and it does. We've got a 1-stock game to decide this set.
Just the fact that VoiD has so much consciousness to go for a silent down B, where you make it seem like you're going to hit the shield, but you don't, that takes spacing.
You can hear VoiD chants in the crowd. They're going crazy. They want VoiD to take the set. Meanwhile, Salem as cold and calculated as ever.
If you guys were here at the tournament, you will hear the crowd erupt for VoiD right now. The people want their boy. They want their boy to win right now.
VoiD is their guy right now. Bayonetta at 65%. Salem trying to shark VoiD under those platforms. He gets the grab, gonna go for the back door. Wonder if that's some level of conditioning. He still has the up smash on deck. I think that's what he was thinking of. Gets the back throw.
Up smash will kill. It might kill. Oh, he waited for the forward or something. Just something. No, wait.
Oh, no.
He had down. He had down so hard.
This is so scary.
Oh!
Just like that?
Just like that. He just takes it. We have VoiD in grand finals. VoiD is in grand finals. You expected Salem. You expected Leo. Maybe you expected the bus. Did you expect VoiD? No, you did not. VoiD is in grand finals. He's only 1 set away of taking this tournament.
What an unconventional way to end the set. We've seen up smashes. We've seen late up airs. Listen to the crowd. Absolutely unreal. We have seen so many different things to close out stocks. If you told me that set would have been decided by a late stage spike back air, I would have called you a liar, Zero. I would have said, you don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't care who you are. You're wrong. But that is what decided the set. VoiD just asking that one question at the very end. You ready for this? No, he wasn't.
I'll be honest with you. That was brilliant because
he hadn't done it all game.
Yes, he didn't do it at all in the entire